Hi everybody, Flash Mars and back again taking a look at Aquatico. This came out in early access beginning of January. It's been out about 3 months now, so I thought I'd take another look because it's been getting recent updates. So now let's dive in. It's a survival city build set underwater, Deep Sea 9. Do I want to rename it? I know what I'm going to do. Trasman 1. Let's be original, shall we? Banner. I can spend far too long doing stuff like this. Far too long. I kind of like that one. Banner colour. Oh, I like that. I'll do. Continue. So we've got shallow reef, wasteland, muddy sea, blue caldera, muddy sea, shallow water, difficult, deep sea challenge, normal, submerged prairie. Let's go with this one. Continue. Okay. 2 of 12 resources high. Yep, do.
Had other plans for us. Our cities were bright. We were walking in the sunlight. And then Nimrod struck. Arriving from the stars, the asteroid obliterated our world. Radiation spread, the climate changed, and sea levels increased. The oceans were our demise, but now they're a chance for survival. Beneath the waves, we will find a new home, and you will be there to build it.
Hopefully the volume is loud enough if you heard that. Hopefully. Anyway. Choose location for your people to build a subsurface base. Okay. So we've got can't build on that there. Buildings occupy. So we've got fertile area, crude oil rich oil area. I think we build. How do we rotate? Rotate. R. Sensible. Let's build our backs to this build. We can't build an area, but backs to that's a little bit further out. Okay. What's over there? Buildings can't occupy. Oh, what's this? Oh, interesting. Underwater stuff. Oh, it's a crash ship. Oh, look at that. Crash ship. I'm getting distracted. I'm going to build over here, actually. It's going to rotate it that way. Okay. Lots of crashed boats. Okay. Nautilus. So I'm just going to check quickly. They're building that. I'll wait for this cutscene to finish. I don't want to interfere with the cutscene. Welcome, Seamer. Leading an underwater colony is a great responsibility, but we at New Atlantis have no doubt you can handle it. Going underwater is our last chance of survival since the asteroid hit made surface uninhabitable. Focus on production of plastics, fuel for heating and food for our people. The cold winter currents will strike soon. Build a beacon of civilization. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, continue. I'm going to do quickly. I'm going into options. Audio. That's video. Audio. Music's right down. Cool. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hopefully that'll okay. Let's continue. Okay. However, highlighted icons continue. This is a research bar. It displays the most important resources such as credit, food, construction materials. Okay. Cool. This is have our icons highlighted. Continue. Electricity. Okay, cool. Yeah, happy with that. All fairly simple. Residents, drones, influence. Okay. Happiness. Yeah, usual. Space to pause. Continue. Okay. Okay, all the usual stuff. Okay, so you go. Okay. Okay. Open the. Oh, we're doing. Hang on. We can control so I like it. Okay, right. Open the production buildings group through the toolbar and left click. Okay. And we want to build food production. Give your. Okay, so wants to do food production. Okay. Then wants to do a gatherer's place. Sell. Select gather. Select idle workers or drones. We'll take resources. Okay, so gatherers. So I've done that at the start. So it wants me to do that. Now, is it giving me any indication of where to put it though? Okay, gatherer's place. Turns into a designated construction site. Let's keep it because it's not giving me any hint as to is the right place to put it. It's not highlighting any kind of resources, is it really? So it's kind of on the fertile places, I reckon. So let's put it here, I reckon. Tutorial continue after construction. Okay. Yeah, I played the demo. And I think the devs then gave me a key for it. Let's go speed up because I paused, didn't I? I'll do that quickly, and I'll slow the speed down a little bit. Okay. Open the jobs board, J, and check the automatic assign workforce. So we go jobs board, which is here. Okay, so we've got jobs board, and we want to do what? We want to automatically assign work. I'm going to go automatic for the time being. Okay, then we want to go right. Let's close you down. Find the missing location and select a place to the sponge collector on the seabed. So we want to go sponge collector. Right, that's what I wanted to see. Where we can get the most amount of sponges. Let's go ahead a little bit. So that's not that useful. I'm going to rotate you so you're facing that way. Continue after that. So continue building that. It is going to walk us through this painfully slowly. But it's not a bad thing though. That's a nice good tutorial. Lots of stuff on the floor. I'm hoping that might be useful at some point. Basically, that ship sank has been buried. It's been turned into a coral reef. Also, all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. Hopefully, there'll be some salvage missions at some point to come and grab some of this stuff. Okay. Select a place for an oil platform on the seabed. So, oil platform on the seabed. Right, so what I want is, let's go with, right, so I want it, so now I want to oil bed, so, now we know that is crude oilish areas, so that's going to be right behind us, so, I want to put you, I reckon, let's put you, do I want to put, it's going to be, I wonder if, okay, refining to oil, so then you have to oil refinery. So I'm going to put you next. I'm not putting oil share, so I'm going to put you kind of there. And then it wants us to pipelines, okay. Left click and the. So it's set your pipeline. Left click blue markers, pull pipe blue markers. Okay. Simple. Now, select the marked sponge collector building and pay for the production to boost production. You'll need a plastics factory require sponges. Otherwise, okay. So what do you want me to do? Right. So click on that. Production boost. Okay. Construction is completed. Let's turn you off for the time being. Continue. So, what did it want me to do? Okay, so that's kind of sponge collector. Did it say we need a plastics factory? So we've got food and production buildings. It's not going to let me build anything yet anyway, so let us speed up. So it's building that, okay. I'm hoping we'll be able to salvage some of this stuff lying around here, because there's an awful lot just lying around. Okay. If you watch my channel, you'll know there's two things I like in the game. It's a good demo and a good tutorial. And so far, the tutorial's not been too bad. Okay. Select and place a plastic factory on the seabed. Connect the plastic factory to existing pipeline. Plastic uses sponges. Okay, so should hope none of them bloody scavengers find us here. Ooh, interesting. So now we're going to go to here. There's a lot of buildings here. Okay, so production facility that makes plastics. Key. Okay, a lot of information. Oh my god, this is bloody huge. Let me put my grid back on. I want to try. What I don't want to do is I want to try and keep. I don't want to be covering up areas that could be like useful for oil production and such like. But at the same time, I don't want to be kind of putting things miles out of the way. This is a big old factory. I'll kind of put you in there. And then I'll turn you off. Good. And I'm going to go to pipelines, and I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to go to okay, so I think not working. Hang on, so let's just hit pause for a second. So you want, there's plastics existing pipeline. So what do you want me to do? So can I just do what I just did then, I wonder? How do you undo what you just did then? How do you cancel what you've just done? There we go. Okay. Harvest the designated resources. Drag a box around the area you want to harvest. Some materials can be found together. Okay. Together. Okay, so gather them. Game toolbar, left click. Okay, alright, okay, so alright, so here. Okay. Open the clear buildings and versus and gather. Alright. What are you pointing down here for? Okay, to gather them on the, and then open up the clear buildings and left click and move the camera to where the marked resources. So you want to go to here, and you want me to go to here? Right, to gather and left click bar, and then open up the clear buildings menu, like that. Okay. Click to move the camera to the marked expenses. That I do not understand. Okay, I'm doing that. Right, okay. Open up the research. Open up the research on the additional panels. It's going to be here. Turbine. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go. But what's he doing then? Is he kind of? So you are a sponge collector. You're collecting sponges. I'm assuming from the immediate area around him. Okay. Okay. Let's kind of unpause it. It's kind of it's okay, but it's not the greatest tutorial in the world. They're gathering whatever the devil that is. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's roll back here. Okay, so what you want me to do? Sector, place a dome on the seabed. Housing, seabed buildings can only be built inside well-pressurised hubs, dome, okay? So go to here. This is basically walking us through the initial settlement. Let's have a look at the zones here, and when we're putting you, I'm kind of tempted to put you here where there's nothing. Okay. Let's turn that grid off again. I do like that grid. So how do you cancel stuff you don't want to do? Menu. Cool. Toggle between ground view and... Hang on, let's turn this off a second. Toggle between ground view and dome view. Okay. Sector place 2 houses in the dome. Is it actually been finished yet, though? Okay. Because I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? Hang on. Where did I place my dome, then? Right, I was looking completely the wrong place then. That's just completely the wrong place. Okay. Open up the research menu, research oxygen generator. Okay. Cool. Stepping us through so far, so good. To go back to there. Turbine on the seabed. Again, that's going to give us power, electricity. Okay, now what place where I put it? Let's kind of put it. I'm sure I want to put it somewhere. Kind of. Does it matter? Place oxygen generator on the seabed. Okay, so production building. What do you want me to do? An oxygen generator. Oops. Okay. Now connect the dome, the tile, the turbine. Collect them all together. So what am I doing? Hang on a second. Let me just kind of go you down. So what am I doing? I'm going to connect the dome, oxygen generator, and a fuel refinery with a single pipeline. Okay. Have we built a fuel refinery yet? Fuel refinery, have we? Oh, I've completely forgotten. That thing is down there. Alright, so that's an oil platform. Fuel refinery. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go to the pipeline, and I'm going to take you. I wish you could go diagonally, but you don't peek and go diagonally. You can only go sideways. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you up to there. We're going to go that way. And then you're going to go there. Then you're going to go there. Open up the research menu, research battery factory. Open research menu, battery factory. Okay. Okay. Select the leaking pipeline socket and repair it. Repair broken socket, okay. Oh, okay, so we're nearly on the research, okay. Alright, seems to be fairly okay so far. So what we like in terms of, so we've got plus electricity, we've got crude oil, fuel. We're producing more than we're using. We're producing more than we require, a lot more. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so this is food. This is food we've got. Okay, we'll just sector tile or battery and put it on the seabed. I want to set my grid on again. I'm just conscious I don't want to cover up my oil refinery, so I'm going to put you. I'm going to spin you out of the grid. I'm assuming the grid makes kind of entrance to it, so I'll put you there. Okay. This marks the end of the step-by-step tutorial. As a final word of advice, watch out for notifications and warnings. The game sends you away and acts challenges. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay, game, go away now. So, what do you do? What do I need to connect you with? Do we need to join a network of some kind? Do I need to connect? Do I need to join you to the? I'm assuming I need to connect these with a pipeline when it's finished. Yes, we do. So you need to be missing connection from a pipeline. So if I just go pipeline, if I just go so you are now, so you are what? What's wrong with you now then? Efficiency 66%. Right, so what's wrong here? Right, do you need more oxygen generator? Do we need to get more? So we're using. Well, okay. So we need. You people have arrived at colony build. New Atlas Education Centre. Okay. So let me just hit pause a second. So let me just get that. So you are. So we go into production buildings. We want oxygen generator. We want another oxygen generator. So that's just kind of. I want to avoid lots and lots of pipes if I can possibly help it. Right, so we're going to get. I hope I've got this right. Okay. So we'll actually. Well, we've run out of oxygen, so we need more oxygen. That's fine. Turn you off for the time being. What we can, so we've got plenty of that, which is more oxygen. Okay. Let's go up here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go tab the dome view, didn't I? Which is that one. So, how many people can fit in a house? House of 1, houses 2 of 2. Can total 5. Hang on, so how many people can it have? So if I was to go housing, so housing 4, so we take 4 people. Okay, cool. Got plenty for that. Okay. Okay, so what else have we got? So, what are you then? Your wreckage. Remains of an old colony is too far gone to repair. It's on your national option. Click Mr. Salvage Wreckage. Pay attention to the notification. Trying to resolve. So I don't understand what the problem is. Acquired, missing electricity, add more power. Got it. So it's production chain management, isn't it then, really? Infrastructure. Right, let's just hit pause a second. Okay, so we want to go production, tidal turbine. So tidal turbine. On there, and I can daisy chain them together, I reckon. Okay, let's go to pipelines. And then we'll daisy chain you together. And then hang on a second. Why are you not connecting to that? I'm confused. Demolish pipeline. Oh, crap. I did not want to do that. Okay. No houses for people. Okay. Okay, so let's just get that running. So I'm still confused over. Let's go to there. No housing for people. So how many people will this thing take? Is it one house per person? Is it one house per person? What we like for plastic, iron, stone? We do need some gathering at some point as well. Okay. If I go gather. How do you gather? How do you get to the gathering then? So if we go gather. Oh, okay, I get it. I think I get it. Let's define it. If we go, if I put the occupied fertilizer area, where can we gather stuff? Is there stuff to gather? It doesn't look like there is. Okay. Okay, how? Okay. Let's have a look. So let's have a look what we can build. So we've now got plenty of oxygen. We're producing a lot more than we need. So let's look what production buildings we've got. So we've got oil platform, oil refinery, plastics factory, tidal turbine, generator, battery. Okay, let's go into research. What can we research now? Additional panels research. Oil premium combo, deco banner. Okay. Drone factory. Research in progress. Okay. Vision Drone factories come for you. Oh, okay. Is there anything else nearby that we can harvest for resources? Doesn't appear to be. There's a load of wreckages down here, though. There's a stack of wreckages down here. That's a telegraph pole. That's kind of like a... What the devil? It's like an underwater city down there. Cranes and stuff. What a beautiful map. That's telegraph poles. There's an old base or something down here that we can't see because it's hidden from the. It's hidden in the fog. Okay, let's bring back this way. Okay, if we go to speed 2. In the abyss, hidden in the abyss. Okay. Buildings overview. Production buildings. Okay. Hang on, so we need more drones. Hang on, I'll come off this now. Out of the way, you. So come off you. Has it done that research? Let's just go into research. Keep the research going. Drone factory. Okay, we'll do that one. Right. New wave, +3 drones. We'll take them. That's what can it should now. Hopefully, let's build stuff. Let's have a look. So if we go to production buildings, drone factory. For depot warehouses too far away from the production building could problem. Okay. I'm going to stick you right there. Okay, so it won't. It'll only. Right, so we have to research before it opens it for us. That makes sense. Okay. Plastics. Is it worth putting another plastic plant down? Let's go to log, not log. Jobs board. Idle workers. We've got people doing now. You need to be connected to. You require missing connection to a pipeline. Everything's got to be connected by a pipeline. Therefore, you got really to be efficient. You got to keep everything as close together as you can do. If I can get it right there. Connect to you. Alright, let's get another plastics factory down because we've got sponge collector rather. So if we kind of elevate ourselves up here and have a look at what we've got sponge wise near us. We don't want to be overlapping with anything else though. You are better. Click a cracking on that. Come off you. Let's go look at research. That's researched. Sea hunting lodge. We'll have that you next. Production boost from that. Okay. Okay, so you are producing gatherer's place. That's a gatherer's place. Where's my drone factory gone? Right, here's Sea Hunter's Lodge. Research is into a sponge collector. Where did I put my saved into? So, drone factory. Next drone in Fortnite. That's just going to keep producing drones. Keep an eye on the power, crude oil, fuel. I wonder if it's worth putting another fuel refinery down. They're blinking big though. They're big buggers, aren't they? Let's look at the area I'm putting. I'm just really reluctant to build on an already existing area. I don't want to cover this with. If I put it on the end there, what I'm going to put next to an oil platform next to it. I'm then going to get a pipeline to connect the two together. And then connect the two together I can do. Okay, you don't want to connect together, do you? Why don't you want to connect to that? This is a bit annoying, isn't it? Why don't you want to join? Let's go to clear pipeline, demolish pipeline. Clear you. Now let's try that again, shall we? Okay, is it going to wait in for... I suppose it's going to wait for it to be built, I suppose. A bit annoying, but anyway. So we have to wait for it to be built if I can do anything with it. A bit annoying, but anyway. Right, okay. Battery. So what are we researching next? Research, that's researched. Underwater field. Okay. How big is this research thing? It's massive. Okay. Right, okay. Let's kind of minimise you. Turn you off because you're annoying. Not you, you. And then we need to get a pipeline from here. I'm assuming that it won't let me do that. Speed you up a bit. Workers en route from HQ. Basically, we're producing basic food harvesting comes once a year. Okay, research completed. You seem to barrel through research very quickly. Field close shop. Okay. Yeah. See, accept them. I'm not even looking at that. I'm just blindly accepting people. Keep an eye on that. This has not been built yet. Okay. Pipeline. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Is it because I can't... Oh, we haven't got enough plastic. Ah, that makes sense. Or is it? Yeah, because we haven't got enough plastic. That'd be why. Oh. That'd be why. We haven't got enough plastic, have we? Okay. Drone factory. You. Okay, 20%. You are a gatherer's place. Okay. Overview of buildings. Overview. Fine. Plastics factory. We need another plastics factory. That's what we need. We need another plastics factory. Now I understand. That we've run out of fuel. Okay, so we need another plastics factory. Where are we? Plastics factory. I'm going to put you. Fine, put you. I just don't want to put it on where we've got fields. So I'm going to spin you around that way. Pop you on that way. Okay, we're producing. We're using more than we're producing, which is not a great surprise. 400 plastics. Thank goodness for that. For you. They must have realised I'm making a complete dog's dinner of this. So let's get everything connected up. So and then connect you to the main network. So you've got to go from there. So if I go from here, I guess everybody connected up there. Low space in stock. Upgrading. So, okay, so we run out of space basically. So if I go to see my base, where is it? Me orientation correct there. So if I go to here now, can we upgrade you? Directed. Add a directive. Nope. Okay. So can we? Okay. So can we? What can we build? We've got food production, gatherers, fisherman hub. It's got food production now. Sea hunters lodge. God, that's pretty massive. That. Okay, that's kind of efficiently. I'm going to put you out in the fields out here somewhere. And then underwater field, longer depot. So public buildings, depot. If I put a depot kind of right there, you need to get by pipe. Everything's got to be connected by pipelines. Yeah, it'll take 3 drones. I'm going to slow it down a bit because it's gone a bit quick. Okay. For goodness sake. There we go. That's that connected up. Stock, yeah, fine. Don't bother about you. Fuel is looking okay. Right. Okay, we've got clothes. We're producing clothes, medicine. Okay, so we've got credits, that much. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the research panel. Let's go to here. Jobs. 6 workers doing now. Okay. Research. Fancy upgrade of our subsurface base. Okay, I really should have done property tax first, but not to worry. Sponge collector. Production boost. Okay, so tools. Let's look what we could production. Still not opened up anything new. Iron mine. That's next on the list. Research iron mine. Drone factory. So, what are you coming down here? Interesting. They take. I'm assuming they take. What are you, sponge? What are you and what are you taking from me? Where? Are you dropping stuff? You're taking stuff. Where are you going? To go back to the surface, I presume. Okay. I'm assuming, is he nicking stuff from me? Where? I don't understand what's just happened then. Log. Is there a log here? Shop. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that, but anyway. Interesting. Researching. So we've got families 4, houses 5, empty 1. There we go. Okay. Right, so now what? Oh, it's shifting it between the two. Ah, now I understand. What can we build? So we've got food production. Have I built one of them yet? Let's put, if I put that down like that. Okay, yeah, cracking on that. You're going to go off and do that. Okay, so we're producing more than we need. That's fine. Buildings overview, not bothered about that. That seems to be fine. Research, go to view. Researched. That's researched. Say, good improvement. Or seafood production. Bunch of fishermen's hubs gains. Says fishermen's hubs. Let's put a fishermen's hub down next to that. This is kind of, yeah. I'm not sure what to make of this. I'm just kind of just drone factors not it. Won't food production. Fishermen's hub. It kind of seems to be kind of just. There's not much in the way of. It's weird. It's a bit plant. They see cucumber add. Okay, they're doing that. Okay, it just seems to be kind of like man just putting stuff down without much thought. Okay, so keeping on the research, just researching that there. So at the moment, everything's fine. Is battery you full or what? Battery capacity. Active, efficiency 100%. Iron, can we afford that? I'm not doing it anyway. It costs us more to do it, but I'm not bothered. Okay, that's off and doing. That's been built there. Combat's nearly built. That's complete. So go back into here. Research that, so we could expand that. Hunting budget. Have you done next? So let's go into here now, and then no directives. Okay. So we've upgraded. That's fine. We've got no directives to add. Okay. That's fine. Directives seem. Yeah, I've got no directives to give you, mate. So calm yourself. The colony, cool, fine, whatever. You do you. Right, okay. I want to see if we can have this over here. Not what we can do there. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to put pause. We've been going for about 40 minutes. If I can work out how to put pause on this thing. Let me know what you think about it. It's kind of like, I'm a little bit, well, I'm probably like, what do I do now? It's kind of, and also now my screen's frozen. I don't know what I've done there, but anyway. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next one. Cheers, thanks, bye.